And I have cried my heart out. I have cried my mind, my soul, and heart out. I was just asking God, like, when did I become that woman that people are so convinced I want to destroy their homes, tarnish their image? When did I become that woman? Because I don't recognize myself as such a person. It's not something that I feed on or get joy from, to see other people suffer. Sometimes when these things happen, like in my defense, like I sort of go like, and I said, fuck it, but I'm not that person. Like, it's not even something that I wish, plan, enjoy to do. Like, I hate people that do that. I'm just trying to, like, figuring out, like, when did this all start? When did this have to be part of my journey? I know, like, I've even gotten to the point this morning where I even thought of killing myself, because it's like, I'm tired. I'm tired. It's like, this world is not good for good people. It's not. I don't know if it's good for the bad people, but this world is hard. It's difficult. Like, you just go back to your childhood. Like, maybe how beautiful you thought the world would be. You go to school, but you always dream of becoming a doctor, getting married, making a lot of money to take care of your parents and give back to your community. And then, like, I'm even trying to reflect on which decisions I made to get here. And then you wonder, like, why did I do it? Why was it allowed? Why did all this happen? I take myself back to, like, the first time I committed a crime. Like, what got me to that point? Whoever has done something bad, has done something malicious, what got me to that point? Like, what happened inside that I felt the only alternative was to traffic drugs? And now my current problems, like, what happened that I had to go that low to be with people's husbands? Like, what happened to me? I was not that girl that I believe in true love. I still believe in that. I still believe in, loving someone and being loved back. These men, like, never loved me. Some claim they did, but that is not love. Like, people that love you don't treat you in a certain way. And I just wonder, like, what happened inside me for me to get to the point to initiate something with these men, to have endured it, to have enjoyed it, and then, like, what happened to trigger things that happened, that I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Like, why me? Why that? Upon all the things I could say, even if I have a relapse, why that? And sometimes I say to myself, you are not supposed to do this, and this thing is going to haunt you forever. And it's going to haunt the people that were involved forever. Like, on a normal day, I don't care about you guys. I don't care. I don't get money from this. I wish, like, you know, if anything at all, like, just find a job, make money, have my peace of mind. I don't care how that's mentioning names. Like, some of you, I don't even know your wives. I don't know your family. I don't know you. I don't know anything about you to wish bad upon you. Like, I just wonder, like, how I got there. Like, how? And, you know, I'm on my pills. I do therapy once in a while. It's not even traditional. Like, I have an app on my phone for CBT. And then I have my own Zoom sessions with Auntie Abba. And, like, I just try to connect the dots, but they don't connect. Like, I don't understand. And, you know, it gets so serious. You see, people are so convinced, like, I have a motive, I have this mission to achieve what, to gain what. Like, how did I become the person? But I was diagnosed with bipolar. I had to talk about this affairs. Look at me. Like, I don't care about how you see me, but look at me, how I see myself. I don't know if it's the way of God humbling me or showing me, like, I valued myself. I valued myself. I valued myself. I valued myself. I was like, I'm gonna give myself to someone that I love. And at times I couldn't find love, or the love I had that didn't have faith or trust in me. And you go like, fuck love. And you just wanna, like, just try anything and anyone. Like, there's some people that I allow them to touch me. When I look at them, when I hear them talk, when I see the things they believe in, I go like, how? Like, how? I can't even go to a man of God to say, pray for me, because I don't even trust these people. I don't, like, at this point, I don't trust anybody. You talk to family and friends, but it's like, when they hear things about you, it's like they've forgotten who you are. It's like they see you, like, everybody sees you now, like, people will look at me like, oh shit, that now we here so that you get attention. Like, me, like, do you know me? If you knew me, this is not what I will settle for to get attention. This is not what I will settle for. God, Spirit, whoever I might have wronged, universe, like, this is so heavy for me. Like, if you're teaching me a lesson about anything, like, the lesson should be over by now. I've not spoken about these people, not once, not twice, like so many times, and I don't know why I don't talk about all the people I have slept with. Like, people like you pick on big names. And the life that I've lived that I'm not so proud of, I've been with bigger names. I respect, you know, the effort some of these people have made. Like, you know, they put a lot of work into getting to be ministers or media personalities and all that. Like, some of you really, when we take away politics or what you do, like, you're not good people. You're not good people. Like, you don't have any, like, the values I look for in people, you don't have them. You treat people like shit. You're not nice people. And you know yourself. You know what I saw. Like, I was kind. I was sweet. And even if it didn't work out or whatever, I'm not that person that would want to wish bad on you. I'm not that person. I'm really not that person. Like, I'm here. Sometimes it's like, I don't know what I'm looking for in life. And I'm trying to figure that out. What happens in your life is none of my business. It's like, sometimes, like, if I should have $1 million right now, what am I going to do with it? That's what I'm trying to figure out at life. I'm trying to figure out what is in me that allows me to be attracted to people who are unavailable. Like, someone's husband is obviously unavailable for you, and there's this small part of you that feels you're gonna have something sensible. Or even if I'm not thinking that, like, what if me broke for me to feel it's just okay to have fun with someone's husband? Like, sometimes I wonder, but it became my way of life. Like, I was just okay with having multiple partners. And I told myself I can find all I want in one man. So I'm gonna split it out. If this one is gonna give me compassion, what I want, I'm gonna take it. If this one is gonna give me great sex, I'm gonna take it. If this one is gonna give me affection, empower me, I'm gonna take it and put all those pieces together and somewhat have that ideal man in my life. At what point did this stupid thought come into my head for me to feel it's okay that I went through it and it's like this thing haunts me? I don't plan to talk about people. I don't plan to talk about people. But it's like, when it gets to me, it's like, this is what you have to say. And I say it with no remorse, no, like, I don't even care about what is going to happen next. Whether I'm going to be hurt physically. And I say these things. It's like, I will regret them later, but it's like, if I tell myself I regret them, I'm going to break down. And I have to raise myself not to think of apologizing, because in the first place, You apologize when you plan and you do evil and you know what you did was wrong and you regret it. I don't plan to talk about people. I don't plan to say these things about people. I don't. That is not me. That is not my core. Unless there's an evil something inside me that I don't know, but that is not me. That is not who I want to be. Like, that is not me. And I've been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. The burden alone of understanding, accepting, having to live with it every day. That there might be something broken somewhere, like no matter how sometimes I go like bipolar power, but no matter how I sugarcoat it, in psychology they call it abnormal behaviors. Why did I have to be under the abnormal bracket? When you go for functions and like, you know, people just sign their names, then there's a section. Do you live with any disability? And I'm like, in a part of the world, when they see someone is disabled, like, that's a negative strain on you. And I have to write, living with a mental health disability. Growing up, like, I was the best in my classes. I don't boast or anything, but I had a bright future. Like, this is the future I saw for myself. This is not the future that I slept, like, you know, woke up, stayed up all night learning for. This is not the future. No. But I'm the girl with bipolar disorder who has manic episodes that just talks about her sexual relationships. There are some of you men the 17-year-old Abena Korkor. I'm not even dash me to my house out. Excuse me, but I want. And then sometimes I sit down alone and I just have to cry about every single man allowed to touch me in an unknowable way. And I thought I was having fun. I thought that was what I wanted at a point in time. I thought that was what I needed. And when I look back, forget about money. Forget about material things. I value love. I value commitment. I value trust. I value dedication. And it's like you gave a part of yourself. And these things that you value most, you didn't get any of them from any of these men. And stupidly, you were in love with some of them. You would have died for some of them. What inside me broke that I even paid attention to this man? And I'm here today for someone, people to call me mad, to call me names, to call me someone who destroys people's reputation. How did I get here? Do you know why I come on social media to vent? Because it's like, on social media, it's like, you actually say what you want to say. For me, I'm able to say what I want to say. And like, when you're talking to a human being, his body language, the tone of the voice they talk to you, it tells you, does a person believe you? Does a person trust you? Is a person going to say just as he said when he's telling somebody else? Like, I've lost trust in humanity. As some family and friends, when they hear things about me, or like when I have a relapse, I know deep down inside me, I don't talk about people. And I have a relapse, and that is what I do. Even now, it's like I don't have a relapse, but it's like it comes and I do it. But deep down, I know I don't want to do it. And your family and friends will call you and say, "What shit that now we here?" Because of attention. We are sure to say, "Yare now also we yare no, we yare a partner." People that you thought would know you, like there's some people that, like if somebody sees something about, like, ni pay the minimum, oh yes, like people that I don't know me, they actually look me in the face and go like, "Oh shit, that now, yes, that." And it's like, if I'm going through something, I can't talk to these people. My first experience with, like, a typical Ghanaian psychologist, that I just didn't like the body language and all that, because it was like I was not being heard. I felt judged. It could have been in my head, but I felt judged. So I like virtual, like, therapists. And then going to church, my first relapse, like, I felt the most hate in my church. It's like, if I want to go back to my church, I have to think about, if I'm in church and my mom is there, what are people going to say about her just because I'm there that day? How many people are going to call me and ask me questions that I don't even have answers to? How many people will actually see me and really sense that all I need is just a hug so that I can sob for a minute or two, because I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. It's not easy carrying these things in your head. It's not easy. Like, sometimes I feel like, where did all my goals go? Like the person I saw myself to be at 31 when I was 15, where did she go? Like, what happened? And now it's like, I wasn't somebody that had to go to gossip pages. Like, I don't even follow bloggers. Like, it's not my thing. I'm not interested, but now I have to follow it because I have to read what people are saying about me sometimes. And it's nothing but hate, negativity, things that I'm not. This is not easy. But forget about the social media people. But people around you, like, people smile in your face and then they say stuff about you. People don't know you and they're so sure, and then they are ganging up other people against you. Because one comment that somebody was like, if Nima would have beaten you up, and I'm like, how did I become that girl that people are looking for to beat up because she spoke quote unquote trash about someone they cared about? How did I get here? Like, as I was crying this morning, I was like, God, I have no home. Not like the physical building, like a place to go that I have peace of mind, that I have someone to talk to that would just listen and understand whatever I'm going through and not project anything else, not be biased. Like, I don't have a home. Like, you even talking to someone, like, you wonder, like, does she get me? Does he get me? A home is, to me, is where I'm understood, where I'm observed, appreciated. When I'm broken, it's like, you know what I need, but like, I can't find it. And you can't blame these people because it's like, yeah, like, I know my mom gets a lot of pressure. Everybody will be calling her. It's like, my friends will call me, you don't talk about these people again, but then again, it happens. And you realize you have no home, and it's like, through your own actions that you did not plan for, actions that you don't know how it happened. And it's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
Go check my stuff, go online. Proud of anything you they do, go online. I be proud blogger, go online. Wikimedia.com, go online. Go check my stuff, go